on YouTube. Yeah, so you just seen, it's kind of a sad day in the paranormal biker life, but I have the fish in Epsom salt. That's, I don't know if that's going to do it. He may be too far gone. But let's talk. Alright, so behind me is my 20-gallon Betta tank. So this is going to be the tank in question. I just did, so let's start from the top. Saturday I did water changes. And I'm about to run some testing with my API master test kit on this tank. Try to figure out what the heck's going on. So when stuff like this happens, you know, in the aquarium hobby, you can't help but feel like it's your fault, and this is probably my fault. I think they say 90% of the time it's the handler's fault, and the other 10% is fish genetics. So I'm going to swing this camera around. So I want to welcome y'all back to Paranormal Biker. Of course, this would be the aquarium side of my YouTube channel. I want to let y'all guys know that I am up to 8 subscribers. I appreciate it very much, and if any of y'all are watching my videos that are subscribers, I really want to reach out and say thanks. I am very blessed to have the 8 that I have. So this is the 20-gallon Betta tank that red, white, and blue Betta came out of. He was a male. You can see that there's some happy females and some happy guppies swimming around. I'm gonna try to get a close up here. So, you know, their diet is bloodworms, and I do feed them some flake and mysis shrimp. And here I've been adding some plankton in with their diet, and they also, you know, receive some other crushed foods, but nothing that would be considerably out of the norm. So I am extremely new to this hobby, and if any of y'all guys that are viewing this, whether y'all are viewers, non-viewers, just happen to come across my channel, if you don't mind, please populate that comment section down below. You know, maybe somebody out there has run into the same issue that I've had. So this wouldn't be the first Betta that I've lost. This is the second. The first one was a female, and she died overnight. She appeared to be extremely healthy. And then all of a sudden, she just passed away. And then a week or so later, I lost my male. But this happened in 2 different tanks. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to get a close up on this female. There we go. Yeah. And I don't know if they're supposed to be that fat. I figured that they're happy. Eating, swimming, loving life, you know. Okay. So I'm gonna get my API master test kit out, and I'll walk y'all through what I do, and yeah. Please input as we go along through this process as I investigate what the heck's going on. Come on, buddy. Bite it. Come on, buddy. There you go. Here we go. Let's get this master test kit open. All right. Let's go get some water samples. Perfect. Right. Have all 4 of them. Let's get to testing. here we go. So of course the only one that I'm not going to do is the high range as far as the pH goes, because I already know, I'm somewhere right in here on the pH. But, let's look at the keys. The ammonia. Move out of the glare. Safely to say, ammonia is 0. Nitrites, 0. Nitrates, 0. Yeah, so that's the frustrating thing, is I know that my water parameters are at least half-assed in check, and it can only be a couple of other things. Temperature, food, the quality of the food that they're consuming, and fish genetics. So let's look at temperature. All right, so you probably won't be able to see it here, but I can tell you that the temperature is right there, which is 27 degrees Celsius. So that's totally okay. So like I was saying, 27 degrees C is totally fine for these fish. I mean, a little bit of research that I've done, they can tolerate a pretty moderate swing in temperature, and where they come from can be very hot, very humid, very cold, very shallow, or very deep. So I'm going to go ahead and weed out water parameters and temperature. So that's going to lead to two things that I'm very unsure of. Alexa, stop. Food or genetics? And if it's either one of those, I'm not quite sure, what I'm going to be able to do for this little guy. The 30-minute timer just went off for his Epsom salt bath. So obviously he's been in this condition for a while, because it was enough for the other fish to chow down on his skirts. So he's a fighter. He's trying. I mean, man, he has all kinds of spunk. So just get off of that. That's kind of depressing. I mean, I'm not gonna bust out in tears and go stomp outside and scream at the clouds, but that's pretty depressing, because this fish had a lot of personality, and he was cool, and I've never seen a red, white, and blue one at the stores before. So hopefully, we get him to pull through it somehow. But anyway, so let me know what y'all think. I'm in my Betta tank. I'm definitely changing the consumables. I've never had any problems with my other two tanks. I mean, I have a medical tank that has a blood grommy in it that obviously is having buoyancy issues. Maybe he's got air in his system or whatever. I've been giving him Epsom salt baths. I've done Epsom salt for the buoyancy issue to get the air out of his system, out of his guts. I've given him not the sea salt, but the aquarium salt baths. And I think on his behalf is just genetics. This is a different story, because these are the first symptoms this fish has ever shown, to be in this type of state. But yeah, I appreciate it. If obviously if this helped you out in some kind of way, maybe you feel like you're not the only one out there, cool. Hit that subscribe button. If you know what's going on here, trying to get this freaking glare there. If you know what's going on and you can help me out, awesome. You like what I'm posting here, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon, so next time I come out with something like this, y'all are notified. I appreciate it, YouTube community. Y'all take care and have a good evening.